Hi, I'm the Free American Thinker, and today I wanted to talk about what it means for one nation under God, because that is so important. It is so important for a nation and for a people to have that statement, especially in the case of the United States. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is so powerful to understand that statement, and I'm going to go into that and what that means. As angelic beings of creators, as creators of worlds, we are people who can create with our minds technologies for an iPhone or for a rocket or for anti-gravity, which we have. We have over unity power systems, which Nikola Tesla had. And there are entities on this planet, agents of evil, essentially. We could talk about good and evil in another video, but that is very real, who are doing everything in their power to suppress and make sure that that technology never comes out. Because with technologies like that, we really would have the ability to have an abundance of love and light on this planet, working together in harmony. No poverty, no sickness, no ailments, no hunger, no homelessness. When we talk about a nation that is under God, we are talking about a people that understand that we are very powerful creators, and with our thoughts of consciousness and freedom and free will, we are able to quite literally create our own worlds. What do you think a moon base would be? If we were to take our technologies and create a base on the moon, we are creating a world on that moon. There are consequences to creating worlds where God is not first, and where the society and the nation is not acknowledging under God. So that's what it means when a nation is under God. It is us admitting and humbling ourselves that we are not perfect in this world and that there are errors to our ways and we can make mistakes. It means that we are to continually ask, pray, and meditate on what should be built, how should it be built, in what harmony, what resonance of frequency should we have. The example of an Atlantis and it not existing anymore is the idea of a fall. There are rumors and reports of Atlantis, and not just Atlantis, but cities that have existed and societies that have existed on this planet before 100,000 years ago, 200,000 years ago, 500,000 years ago. You can take a look at the Vedas, the Vedic traditions and the Vedic Sanskrits in India. We had civilizations that existed in 10,000 and 12,000 BC. Talk to anyone who's from India. They'll tell you it's true. It was real. There are pits, literal pits, craters in the earth in India where cities once stood, and instead you'll find bodies, dozens, thousands, a terrible display of bodies littering some of these craters. That is the idea of nuclear power or technologies that allow us to be transdimensional going wrong because our consciousness was not in union and not acknowledgement of God. And those are examples of where our ego, our dense brain ego, thinks that, oh, we have technologies, we can create incredible things, and we can destroy incredible things, and we are now gods. No, only God is God. We are angelic creators created in God's image, where we have the ability to create worlds. But we will always fall short if we do not acknowledge that we must create societies and nations and civilizations and regions that are in harmonious and in connection to an infinite amount of love and light. That infinite amount of love and light can only be brought to and given to us as we ask for it from God, because we are not perfect and we live in a fallen, denser dimension. That goes into another thing. We can talk about one nation under God, and we will continue this, but that is a general intro to the idea where nations that acknowledge that the people know that we are not perfect and that we seek renewal and light and love and ask for it before we do things with great technology and ability. Under God says that we promise to have God's guidance and God's being in our society and in our world. And when we do that, our societies and our creations will be protected by him and guardian angels. When we choose to not do that, when we walk away, things start to go wrong very quickly. That is the idea of the fall of Mayan civilizations, Inca civilizations, Rome, Alexandria. The story is as old as time. All of those civilizations fell because they stopped acknowledging God's presence, and our ability and our technology ran away from us, and we got egotistical, narcissistic, and hateful and destructive. Things to think about. The truth is inside you. God bless.